Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the WAW's presentation of Epic Encounters. Normally, your hosts are the rowdy man Ricky Knight and his wife, the sweet Soraya, but due to a technical issue, me changing the time, them old fossils are not here tonight. So you have me, Mr. Tommy Lee, otherwise known as the Midas Touch, the leader of the Midas Stable, here instead. Right, over the next hour or so, you are going to learn a lot about the history of WAW, as well as a major feud going on here at the moment, which involves me and the entire Knight family. The match is for the WAW World Heavyweight title, which is Roy the Zebra Kid Knight defending his world title against Robbie Dynamite.
Ring the bell and get this match underway.
Round one.
And here we go, first round.
Robbie Dynamite being presented here today by Tommy Lee, which a lot of fans, I don't think they were aware of when this match was first announced, that Tommy Lee would be in his corner. But Robbie Dynamite, a man who is synonymous with all-star wrestling and is a multi-time champion all over the country. He has the credentials that you need to be competitive in the WAW World Championship division.
Yeah, Robbie Dynamite, you can't ignore his ability. That's the simple reason why in his WAW debut he's got this world title match. It proves how good a competitor is. The committee just couldn't ignore it.
Comes in with a massive reputation, and let's see if his reputation can do him any good here, whether he lives up to that reputation he's coming in with. And Robbie Dynamite sent over the top rope, and this crowd at Epic, they absolutely love the Zebra Kid.
I mean, when this match was first announced, I was looking forward to seeing it. Then, a couple of weeks ago, Tommy Lee revealing he'd got a contract with Robbie Dynamite for one night only. I wasn't as excited, simply because I have to see Tommy Lee again tonight.
Yeah, once is enough where Tommy Lee's concerned.
But then at the same time, if it wasn't for him signing a contract with Robbie Dynamite, Ricky wouldn't have tricked him into signing up for the Rumble.
DDT to the outside of the ring, off the apron.
On our last show, Ricky tricked Tommy Lee into signing a contract that he thought was for Robbie Dynamite, but it was actually Tommy Lee signing a contract to enter the Rumble.
Well, I can't wait to see Tommy Lee enter the Rumble. It's going to be hilarious to see him get thrown over the top rope. We see the t-shirts that are out in force tonight saying, "Get the weasel out," and I can't wait to see it.
Not only that, he gets thrown at number 2 as well.
And we know Zach Knight's going to be number 1, so he's going to have to at least last 90 seconds. A big back-trotting body drop on the outside of the ring. Unbelievable.
So Robbie Dynamite, it might be his WAW debut, but he must have not realised how big a fight he had with the Zebra Kid, because Zebra Kid is controlling the early goings of this match already.
And I'll tell you what, the Zebra Kid is in the best shape I've ever seen him, Carl.
Last 30 seconds of round one.
And we all know that how much the WAW World title means to the Zebra Kid.
Yeah, he's determined to keep hold of it for as long as possible.
Tommy Lee now.
Tommy just pulling Zebra against the ropes.
Crotching him on that bottom rope. And this is Dynamite's chance now to take control of the champion.
Well, the time's running out.
Suplex.
Time's running out in this round, though. No, at the end of the round. Zebra definitely kicked out. He would have kicked out if the round had continued. There's no doubt about that. But this first round still comes to an end with Zebra Kid on his back.
That's end of round 1 here.
Round two.
So round 2 goes.
Until the last moments of that round, it was all Zebra Kid and Robbie Dynamite then taking control due to the help of Tommy Lee.
Going for the Dragon Whip. Oh, Inzaguri. And Zebra's trying to get back into it. Super kick.
And nobody does it better than that. On target, Massive super kick to Robbie Dynamite.
Dynamite is in trouble, and he's got him up. Up high, TKO. Drops him. And Jimmy's right there with the count. Ducks the line, ducks another line. Both men with the same idea. Both men are down and Jimmy starts a double count. Which one of these two men is going to recover quicker?
They're both up to a knee. Zebra Kid's up to his feet now.
Oh, and Tommy!
Powder to the eyes.
And Dynamite gets the first fall. Thanks to that powder by Tommy Lee.
4 seconds of round 2. It is the opening 4 of the contest to the challenger, Robbie Dynamite.
Wow.
Well, I don't know if that's powder or I don't know if maybe Tommy Lee had some leftover salt from when King Kendo used to be a client. Whatever it was, Zebra Kid was blinded and I still don't think he can see.
And he hasn't had a chance to recover here, and Dynamite's going to take control.
Well, round 3 starts, but Jimmy Ocean's not paying attention because I think he spotted the powder or the salt on Zebra and he's talking to Tommy to see what it was about. But Zebra's still blinded. And Dynamite could have this match in the palm of his hand because if Zebra can't see, this could be all over.
And can you imagine Robbie Dynamite winning the WAW World Championship in his first match in WAW?
And if he can win it by 2 falls to 0, that's just going to be... Nobody would have predicted that at all. I think Zebra's managed to clear his vision a bit, though. He needs to be careful going for these moves, though. If his vision is still blurry...
Massive superplex from the top rope, straight from the sky here at Epic Studios.
Jimmy Ocean thankfully
take out some of the lights here.
Jimmy Ocean thankfully scurried out of the way there. I think Zebra's got his vision back. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 4 on the ropes.
2 count.
A little smile there by Zebra.
It looks like he's recovered from that salt or powder or whatever it was that was thrown in his eyes.
He's got that choke there. Almost a guillotine hold on him.
He's got the body scissors on. I think he's got the arm trapped as well.
Got Dynamite trap, kept keeping him away from Tommy Lee as well. Trying to stop the Weasel from interfering.
Last 30 seconds of round 3.
Dynamite escapes.
He's now got the leg of the Zebra Kid there.
Jimmy Ocean, you can see he's really low to the mat. He's checking that the arms of Zebra Kid stay up.
Zebra Kid's trying to get this crowd on his side, trying to get that motivation, feeding off the crowd as always.
Jimmy making sure Zebra's shoulders stay up, if not he would turn to a pinning predicament. Nice twist and hold into an Indian deathlock as the round expires. End of the 3rd round of Dynamite, he's got to break the hold. He's claiming he's tangled and he can't release himself. Jimmy having to untangle their legs. I don't know, Dynamite, it looks like he could have released the hold. It looks like he was trying to play Jimmy Ocean a little bit there.
Well, I tell you what, the Zebra Kid's lucky there. Indian Deathlock is a really difficult move to get out of, the Indian Deathlock. He's lucky, saved by the bell, as they say.
Well, it wasn't enough because Dynamite with a leg drop and Zebra's not got back to his feet in between rounds. And Dynamite's going up. Top rope, big headbutt.
Diving headbutt.
And he's going up again. Zebra Kid, he's got to be hanging on by a thread here. A second headbutt to the same shoulder. Headbutt at the front of the shoulder, now headbutt at the back, and he's going up for a third time.
I'm just going to say it. Robbie Dynamite is going to win the WAW World Championship. He's counted into a car in midair. In midair, this is the Zebra Kid's opportunity. I just written him off. Never ceases to amaze me.
You cannot write off the Zebra Kid. Simple as that. Robbie Dynamite, he went up a third time. Third time was not the charm. He got caught, and he got caught with a big car. Drop kick. Zebra trying to get the momentum back in his favour. Damage has been done though. Dynamite is staggered though. Zebra, I think he might be going for his trademark. Unfortunately for Robbie Dynamite, no! Baseball slide.
Drop kick downstairs.
The referee has given his first public warning to ride the Zebra Kid Knight.
No surprise there, first warning. Oh, and pulls him out of the corner. He's teasing, he's going to hit him again. Teasing, he's going to go low again. Jimmy's telling him no. As much as the crowd want to see it, Jimmy's right. Oh, gets him anyway.
Last 30 seconds of round 4.
I think Jimmy turned to Michael Mann to give him a unofficial warning maybe. I don't know, but either way he didn't catch it. Suplex on the ropes. Extra elevation into a jackhammer. 1, 2, no!
And that there just shows the power of Robbie Dynamite, a guy who is in as good shape as anyone who's walked through the ropes here in WAW. Fantastic physical specimen. We're now at the end of the round again.
And I think this is really telling the story of what I suspected leading up to this match. Pretty much everyone has mentioned whoever wins the Rumble will face the World Heavyweight Champion. Well, nearly every person I've interviewed has said they want to face Zebra Kid. Nobody seems to consider the possibility that Robbie Dynamite could be the champion going into October.
And I tell you, it's a very, very real possibility.
And it's simply because Robbie Dynamite is still unknown
He's gone
in
up top.
WAW. And he's caught him. He's caught Dynamite. Is he going to slam him to the outside onto that ramp? Yes!
Oh, what a move! You can hear that all over Epic Studios. Robbie Dynamite, he's not going to get up from that. He cannot get up from that.
Well, if he can't get up, that's the end. And Jimmy's starting the count. Dynamite isn't moving. Robbie Dynamite isn't moving. Tommy Lee's having an aneurysm.
Ow, ow.
Throws him
Zebra
back
doesn't
in.
want to win it that way. He's bringing it back into the ring, and I think we know what we're going to see now.
Zebra crossing's coming up. Delivered.
Yes, elbow drop in the business. And it's 1-all, Carl. It's 1-all. We are going to the third fall.
1 minute and 3 seconds. It is the second fall of the contest in round 5, and it goes in favour of the defending champion, Roy the Zebra Kid Knight. Round 6.
Well, Dynamite definitely needed the time in between rounds to recover, but I don't think it was nearly anywhere near enough. Zebra with a suplex, floats over.
A whole week wouldn't be enough to recover from that.
And you can see how worried Tommy Lee is. I think Tommy Lee was banking on Dynamite winning this match, because if he'd won, then obviously the Midas Stable would have an easy night, because if they won the Rumble, it'd be Midas versus Midas in October. Kick out. Nicely done by Dynamite to get a shoulder up. He might have sided with Tommy Lee, but you can still tell he's a great talent. It's just a shame he felt he needed to come out with that little weasel.
Absolutely. Big frog splash.
Two, no!
2 count.
And Robbie Dynamite showing exactly why he has been a champion everywhere he's been. A fantastic talent, and if he can recover, and he's now taking a breather on the outside of the ring, consulting maybe with Tommy, he needs to recover, needs to get himself back in this match.
Yeah, I mean, Dynamite, he's not only is he a multiple champion, he's also reigning champions in a lot of companies as well. He's had belts for 2-3 years plus. I mean, to hold a belt for longer than a year is an amazing achievement, but to hold belts for multiple years consecutively, I mean, you've got to admire him.
That's exactly why he has been brought in to compete for the World Championship in his first match here in the company, because the Championship Committee, they know the credentials of Robbie Dynamite. They know exactly how good he is. They know what he can do in the ring. And like you said, it's just a shame he felt the need to side with Tommy Lee.
I mean, that's the only trouble. That's something we're seeing more and more, unfortunately. Big talents coming in, but Tommy Lee's getting in their ear early. He's getting in their ear, dropping little seeds of doubt in their mind, just enough to get them on his side, and that's when he drops in the money, gets them on his side. And that's why the Midas Stable is starting to grow big again. They had a setback, they lost a lot of members, but I hate to say it, Midas, they're on the rise again.
Absolutely, I know it was a big loss to the Midas Stable when they lost to the Army of Two, who of course were on side with Tommy Lee for a long period of time.
Yeah, they lost them last year, went their own way. The bigger loss obviously goes to the 3G group of Gargoyle, Grim and the Gorgon, along with King Kendo and Sam Nee, losing all 5 of them. And we thought Tommy would that be it. Unfortunately, like
he's
a back,
regrouped.
yeah, unfortunately he's come back.
He's reassessed, and I mean we've seen Solomon.
Solomon joined us recently as last week. He's been trying to get him on his side for months.
Following round 7.
Solomon, the most recent member, joining on last Sunday. Final straw came when Solomon lost a qualifying match for the Rumble. Solomon will not be in the Rumble tonight, but that seemed to be enough for him. That was the last straw for Solomon to join the Midas Stable. He felt wronged one last time, but meanwhile...
Solomon's had a couple of failed attempts to win that British Heavyweight Championship, and then, like you said, losing that qualifier for the Rumble was the final straw for him, and he's joined the Midas, and it is something I didn't want to see. No, the fans didn't want to see it either.
Zebra with a cover, now back to the in-ring action. Kick out, and you can see Tommy Lee's up on the apron. Get that little weasel out of there. Shouldn't he be getting ready for the Rumble? Get him out of there. But the opening again, and now Dynamite's tying up Zebra in the ropes. Jimmy Ocean's really got to step in here. Jimmy's got to get Zebra untied. What's Tommy doing? Tommy again. Tommy's just thrown something at Dynamite. I think it's the powder again.
Here comes Ricky Knight. Here he
Rowdy
comes.
Man's here. Kick the powder into Dynamite's face. He's got him up. Delivered. Delivers a big move. Going to the top rope. He's going for that cross on
Once
again.
You know this is it, Carl. Big Zebra crossing elbow.
Oh, look at that camera shot as well. Amazing camera shot there. Zebra Kid, big elbow, and that is it. He retains with a bit of an assist. The Zebra Kid's dad, the Rowdy Man, Ricky Knight.
7, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, and still WAW World Heavyweight Champion, Ray the Zebra Kid Knight.
And what can we say about that contest, Carl? As Michael Mann wraps up proceedings for our world title match.
There's nothing you can say about it. I mean, I would love to see Robbie Dynamite again. Hopefully without Tommy Lee. And hang on,
Absolutely.
the champion's got the title.
Absolutely, and there's something going on in the ring
Robbie,
here.
listen to me.
It's cut ringside.
Whatever you're doing, you're a good wrestler. Whatever you're doing, go with that prat.
He makes a valid point.
Robbie, there's my hand. Wouldn't you come and join WAW with me, with Dan and Zach? Leave that behind.
Zebra, you want me? So when you father Zach from WAW. We'll go with this guy. Come on, yeah?
Well, Tommy just offered him a pay rise. Yes! Tommy Lee might have got Robbie Dynamite tonight, but he's lost him already.
Weasel, before you go, Weasel, before you go, I'd just like to let you know that you won't be getting paid tonight neither. So then, ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation please for both wrestlers. Once again, your winner and still WAW World Heavyweight Champion, Roy the Zebra Kid Knight.
Well, that was great to see at the end of that match. Robbie Dynamite leaving Tommy Lee already, and hopefully we're going to see him again.
Absolutely, Carl. I'll tell you what, one thing for me, Robbie Dynamite, I would love to see Robbie Dynamite versus the Zebra Kid one-on-one without Tommy Lee by his side. It was a fantastic match. It's just a shame we had to deal with Tommy Lee interfering all throughout the entire thing.
Absolutely, I mean...
Well, after you can see, after watching that last match, what my problem actually is with the Knight Dynasty. They have been nothing but a thorn in my side for as long as I can remember. As you can see at the end of that match, I had the full match in control. I had Robbie Dynamite ready to become the WAW World Heavyweight Champion until the fat boy himself, the rowdy man Ricky Knight, sticks his nose in my business yet again. A lot of people at home may not realise the history of what go on here, so I'll give you a brief history lesson. Me and Roy the Zebra Kid Knight go back over 30 odd years. For 30 of them years, we were best friends, side by side, going out, partying, living the high life together. I've been brought up with the entire Knight family. I used to class the rowdy man as an uncle. He brought me into this business, and there's no denying that. But he's turned his back on me one too many times. And there's one thing that the Knights always seem to forget, is I know how they think, how they operate, how they work, how they maneuver. I know what they're doing when they're ready to do it. I know everything about them. The reason being, I was in their circle of trust. Not no longer. I do not trust them. I would not trust them as far as I can throw them, as you will see further on later on in this program. Now, enough about that rivalry for a minute or two. Let me show you some of the good times for me here in the WAW. Next is a match that I've handpicked, which shows you just the strength of the Midas Stable. In this match, we have the powerhouse Dewey Osborne, as well as the high-flying, the chosen one, Alex Young, and they are in a fatal four-way match with members of the WAW for the WAW Light Heavyweight Championship.
The elimination style match. Be interested to see if it comes down to the two Midas Stable members.
Well, it did. I mean, the odds are it's going to be at least one of them. Although I would love to see Hot Stuff and Brad O'Brien be in the final two and really stick it to Mr. Tommy Lee.
I think we'd all like to see that, Carl.
Got Edgar refusing a count. Refusing a count because he said he hasn't even rung the bell to start because of all that chaos. Suplex.
Midas Stable might be treating this as just a straightforward tag match.
Pretty much are. To be honest, they might as well. If Brad O'Brien and Hot Stuff have got any hope of winning that title, maybe they need to do the same.
Yes, smart tactics by Midas Stable. It's double the damage, half of the effort.
Oh, Brad O'Brien.
And that's gonna sting.
Yeah, left exposed there. Got a chin lock on. Knee to the back, and again. Third time. Look at Brad, he's trying to get up.
No respect shown from Alex Young then.
Uppercut. I just don't understand where that change in attitude came from Alex. We saw no warnings at all.
Ever since I've been out, Carl, his attitude has changed. He is not the same guy.
But it was pretty much overnight. There was no warning. We didn't see any sort of signs of this devious nature from Alex Young. And yeah, it just happened. And I don't understand it. Kick right to the back. Tommy Lee right in front of us again. Just putting the mouth to crystal clear. Meanwhile in the ring, Alex Young with a free shot on Brad O'Brien. Shot to the face. Face first. Brad has got to get Hot Stuff in this ring.
Could be an early night for Brad O'Brien.
To the corner. Right hand. Kicking him in the corner now. And the European uppercut.
Brad O'Brien though. Building up some momentum.
Through the legs. Avoids it.
The headset's enough Brad O'Brien.
Drop kick to the knee. Lariat of the future. Comes Osborne. Brad O'Brien is cleaning house in there.
He is absolutely on fire at the moment, Carl.
Tag to Hot Stuff by Alex Young.
5 minutes.
And these two have got to go at it.
That is so sensible from Alex Young.
Could be potentially clever from Hot and Sexy though. You see the rest of Hot and Sexy on the outside. Cheering on Hot Stuff.
Pin 4-10 for O'Brien now. Back and forth.
Yep.
These guys really want it.
And that could have been a very clever move from the Midas Stable. It's elimination, so let the other two wear each other out.
They really are working as a team, Carl. They come here with a game plan today.
Well, Brad O'Brien's isolated. All right, well, what's your opinion, Tommy?
Your referee has given the chosen one, Alex Young, his first public warning.
Tommy Lee again coming over there saying how great the Midas Stable is. At the end of the day, he's kind of right because he's got two of his men in the top 5 contenders to be in this match in the first place. Gets the boot.
Managed to get the boot up though. A very impressive head and runner.
Sends Osborne off. Osborne reverses. Takes the knee. Into Guri. And he tagged out very quickly. And Brad O'Brien has got to tag out. He has not been able to get out of this. He's had a few flurries of offense, but he's got to tag out.
He doesn't look like he knows where he is right now.
Sit down driver. Still in it. The trouble is when they're in these multi-man matches as well, if you get too disorientated, you're going to be looking around for your regular tag team partner.
Yeah.
He could look over, see hot stuff, and think he's in the wrong corner. Could be looking for Scott Bradley. Springboard back elbow.
I thought that was Brad O'Brien gone then, I really did.
Tony Valentine even cheering on Brad O'Brien. But it's a back, lands on his feet. Just barely though.
Unable to capitalise on that though.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
That's over.
No.
Oh. He's got to get that tag though, Carl. That has taken a lot out of him.
Yeah, he has not tagged out all match. Doesn't look like he's got much left though. Looks like he's in a prime position for Alex. Back senton misses.
Oh.
Tag, come on Brad, tag!
This is a mistake. This is a mistake right here, Carl.
Well, Brad, you got to tag out, come on!
This is a big mistake. What's
got
Jerry
tag out.
Osborne?
Go hold of the leg.
Brad O'Brien managed to fight him off.
Looks like he sacrificed himself for that one. And we've seen this before from Alex. That's it.
After 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
One down.
One has been eliminated.
Sacrificed himself. Tommy Lee bragging about it, but I think we'd worked out ourselves. Osborne sacrificing a public warning in order to give Alex the opportunity to get the pinfall. With 3 left. Osborne with a spear.
As good as Hot Stuff is, I don't like his odds right now.
No, I mean he might be slightly quicker than Osborne, but he's not quicker than Alex Young.
As a combination, they've got power,
yeah.
they've got speed.
The only thing,
here's a demonstration of power right there.
The only thing he can hope for is a flashy pin or something.
2 down.
But that's the thing that Tommy Lee's done so well with the Midas Stable as well. He's tested out combinations of his wrestlers as tag teams.
I think he might have found a winning one right now.
Yeah. I mean, let's face it, we could even see these two face Hot Stuff and Tony Valentine for those British tag titles in the future.
That'll be even more gold for the Midas Stable as well, and that's got to be an option for Tommy Lee right there.
2 down.
Keeping it on him.
Hot Stuff using the crowd as a tag team partner now. He's on his own. He is fighting his way back though. He takes off. Oh.
Well, that's the speed of Alex Young I was talking about. I mean, Hot Stuff is quick, but I think Alex Young is slightly quicker. He's definitely got the youth advantage.
You say what you like about him, but he is a great worker.
There's not many people that can beat Roy the Zebra Kid Knight, and Alex Young did that at the last Epic Encounters show.
Big double drop kick.
Brings them together. And this could be what Hot Stuff needs to do. Sex Factor.
I don't know if he quite got all of it though, Carl.
Yeah, I think Osborne tried to block some of it. Oh, low blow.
Alex Young has been disqualified.
Full DQ.
This is here for the taking now for Joey Osborne.
15 minutes gone.
And that could have been... Was that a mistake by Alex?
And I don't know if that was a mistake or if that was the plan.
Yeah. Well, if it was the plan, he didn't hit Hot Stuff hard enough because he's still got some fight in him. He still looks prone now. But then the way Alex Young reacted, I wonder if he thought he was just going to get a public warning, not a full DQ.
You can't run up and kick a man between the legs and expect just to get a public warning.
Fall away slam. Two only. Well, the way Tommy's reacting, I definitely think it was not the plan for Alex to DQ himself and give Osborne the window of opportunity, because look at the way he's reacting. He looks furious. Canary roll! Oh. Super kick. Leg drop.
Not enough to keep Osborne down though. He needs to dig deep now.
I think Hot Stuff maybe should have tried to hook the leg.
I don't think he has it in him, Carl.
Misses the charge.
Takes off, and there's a big spear. He caught his head on the turnbuckle as well. That could be him out right there.
I think you're right, yeah. Super spear from Osborne.
After 17 minutes and 37 seconds of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new British Light Heavyweight Champion, Joey Osborne!
As you can see, that was a very good night for the Midas Stable here in the WAW. Also, since that night, the chosen one, Alex Young, has gone on to win the RQW Cruiserweight Championship, which then combines with the other gold that we have here in the Midas Stable. The other champions I have, King Kendo, Carl Kramer. Between them two gentlemen, they have the European Tag Team Championships, they have the European Heavyweight Championship, and they have the British Heavyweight Championship. And not only do I have them all as my champion, I also have not a full-time member of my stable, but I do look after this gentleman's affairs when he's here in the WAW. That is the WAW World Heavyweight Champion, Doug Williams. I look after all his affairs while he's here in the WAW, and that is one thing, the one thing that really sticks in the fruit of the fat man Rowdy Ricky Knight and the whole of the WAW committee is because they have no control over the World Heavyweight title. They have no titles. Oh, sorry, I apologise. The only two titles left in the WAW at the moment is the WAW Academy title, which does not interest me in one slightest little bit. I have bigger things to fry. and the British Tag Team titles, which are held by a complete pair of muppets what go by the name of Hot and Sexy. And if I wanted them belts, I could take them like that. Now, enough about how many titles the Midas Stable own and have, because whatever we want at the end of the day, the Midas Stable will take. We get what we want, we do what we want, and we do it when we want. But enough about that. Now, for the last hand-picked match of the night, we're going to see me versus Roy the Zebra Kid for the British Heavyweight Championship. Bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, this match is some 10 to 15 years ago, when I was in my prime, when I was a great wrestler, and you will see why I was so very proud of that night.
Overtime of about 20 minutes with one goal, one submission, or one KO to decide your winners. It is an Alaskan Tag Challenge match. Ladies and gentlemen, from the right-hand side of the ring, we welcome the combination of the man with the Midas touch, Tommy Lee, and being partnered by Black Belt Tom Dawkins. And the opponent, ladies and gentlemen, from the left-hand side of the ring, will you welcome Roy the Zebra Kid Knight.
Well, you were right. Huge ovation for the former 4-time WAW World Champion.
And being a former 4-time champion, if you haven't earned applause from the crowd, then you're doing something wrong.
And what's Tommy Lee trying to pull here?
Come on, Tommy, get up! I want to kick your ass! Zebra! Zebra! Zebra!
Crowd absolutely deafening. So this is essentially a 2-on-1 handicap match, but I expect Tommy Lee to stay out of it for as long as possible.
Well, it's Alaskan rules. It's tag in and out. So I guarantee you Tom Dawkins starts this match. There's no way.
I don't know though. Oh, Zebra saw him, and here comes Dawkins. Looks like you were right, they pulled the old switcheroo. Well, this match all came about from Zebra Kid said he'd had enough of the Midas Stable. And way back.
Here we go.
The end of January he offered Tommy Lee, gave Tommy Lee an offer. He said, I'll pick a team and you pick a team, and if I win, I get you one-on-one. You win, you get bragging rights for as long as you want. That match happened. Zebra Kid picked Black Belt Tom for his team.
Why wouldn't he? He's a fantastic wrestler.
So Zebra Kid rated Black Belt Tom enough to put him in his team. Unfortunately, Tommy Lee got to Black Belt Tom first. And during that match, he turned on the Zebra Kid, costing him the match. The Zebra Kid wasn't done there. He decided to make another offer to Tommy, this time saying, I'm going to face your chosen one, Alex Young. If you've got confidence in Alex Young, then he can beat me. But if I beat Alex Young, then I want you and Black Belt Tom at Epic. And the fact we're having this match proves you on that.
Yeah. Look at this.
Fast pace of Zebra.
No one hits harder than Roy the Zebra Kid Knight.
The trouble is Black Belt Tom might hit hard, but he's got to be able to get to him first.
Yeah.
And look at Tommy Lee, making sure to keep himself away from the Zebra Kid, keep Black Belt Tom in the way. Oh, it's a barricade. And look at the Zebra. Tommy's unguarded, Zebra's got a chair. This isn't hardcore rules.
Oh God.
Got a chair.
Well, now this is classic Zebra Kid. Very fitting. Very fitting for WAW's 20th anniversary.
They're moving the barricade back. Oh, this is going to be bad for Tom. Tommy Lee knows it will. He's getting a hell of a run up.
Oh my God!
Clothesline him off the chair. And Tommy Lee, his heart's got to be in his mouth.
He's quivering.
Because at some point the Zebra Kid is going to be finished with Black Belt Tom. And he's going to turn his attentions to the Weasel. Suplex!
You heard the thud.
His eyes just locked with Tommy. Just locked eyes with Tommy Lee. I don't think he's done with Black Belt Tom yet though.
Well, as much as he wants to get his hands on Tommy Lee, he's got some revenge to take out on Black Belt Tom for being a traitor.
Definitely, I mean, Zebra's being smart. He knows he needs to take out Black Belt Tom. He knows he can't let his emotions get the better of him and turn his attention away from this dangerous, dangerous man. That's the clothesline. Oh, there's a kick.
I've been on the brunt of Tom's kicks.
And Tommy Lee wants to get in now.
Oh, now he wants in. Of course he does.
Stomping away at the Zebra Kid. Tommy Lee, look at him, Scarper.
Yeah, he's tough.
Got the Zebra grounded as Black Belt Tom. Stomping the hand.
Oh, and the fingers.
It'll make it very difficult for Zebra Kid to grab hold of him if he keeps up this offense. On the hand. Snapmares him down. Kick to the back.
Wow. Hard hitting, fierce offense by Black Belt Tom.
Zebra up. Pops me against the ropes. Oh, and you just knew Tommy Lee was going to move in. Holding him there. Just holding him there for Black Belt Tom to get a free shot. Oh. Shots to the exposed chest. Holds him again.
Oh!
Kick. Tommy Lee to the outside. I think he managed to avoid the barricade. But only just. To the top of the head.
10 minutes gone.
We'll talk about Tom Dawkins' kicks. Roy Knight not to be messed with either.
Yeah. Reversal, back to the line. That's another one through the legs. Again under the low. Again. And takes down Dawkins with one of his own. Black Belt Tom tried about 4 or 5 times there. Zebra Kid too quick. Kick to the side of the head.
Oh, I caught him right on the ear. That's got to mess with his balance, his
just
equilibrium.
Disorientate you. Possibly perforate an eardrum. I mean, I've had that happen myself. It's just so bad, you're just so dazed and you just want to get out of there as soon as possible when that happens.
Oh! What's Roy got in store here?
So he's gone for that superplex.
All the way to the top. on the tippy top.
It's going to be a superplex.
Super duperplex.
Well,
oh my God! A DDT from the top.
Thought it was going to be a superplex, but DDT and
his neck's broken.
It's got to be it. And if Tommy Lee wants to have any chance of this match continuing, he's got to tag himself in. But he's going to put himself in harm's way if he does that.
Oh!
Got a clash in the middle. They even know Tom Dawkins is still going.
How on earth he's walking after taking a DDT from the top. It's a testament to Black Belt Tom's resiliency.
Yeah. And yet another Midas member where you can see why he's been hired. Taking it up again. I think he's going to let the crowd from the other side see, do you think?
Poor Tom Dawkins.
Oh, no, this one is going to be a superplex.
Up in the lights of Epic Studios. I thought we were going to have a rig come down.
Getting the side flat crossing. Drags him into position.
More vintage Zebra.
Look at Tommy Lee. Shoved him off the top. And Zebra's fallen to the outside. Oh, that slapped.
Oh dear.
Trying to fire up Black Belt Tom. Oh.
Yes!
Well,
Tommy Lee may have made the biggest mistake of his life.
Well, did he just... I'm guessing that's the equivalent of a tag?
Yeah, you're right, that was a tag. Tommy Lee is legal, and it looks like Tom Dawkins is calling it a night.
I don't blame him. Tommy Lee.
Look at Roy Knight's face.
Tommy Lee's pushed him too far.
Roy sees what's happened here. He's got Tommy Lee all to himself.
And you know what? Tommy Lee's so busy arguing with Dave Finch about Dawkins walking out that he's only now realising what this means. It means Zebra is now one-on-one with Mr. Tommy Lee.
The Weasel has his tail between his legs.
Look at this, he seems like... Oh, I think Tommy might be...
Zebra's being remarkably patient.
I don't know, I think Tommy might be... Is he going to take the cheap count out? He's going to let himself get counted out here. No? I thought he would. Just be like him. I was expecting him to scurry backstage.
4 minutes remaining in this contest. 4 minutes.
4 minutes remaining. Is he going to try and run for the next 4 minutes?
Possibly, I mean,
well, here we
Tommy
go.
Lee being able to pull off a time limit draw with Zebra Kid would probably be enough bragging rights for him.
I don't think Roy is quite feeling the offense of Tommy Lee.
No.
Sorry, that's Mr. Tommy Lee.
Yeah. Duck! Got him up!
He's finally got his hands on him.
Tommy Lee's kicking his legs. I don't think he's going to Samoa and drop.
How long has Roy Knight waited for this?
Oh, what's Zebra doing?
3 minutes. 3 minutes remaining.
He's looking for something. I don't think Zebra's going to be content with winning this match. He's throwing stuff in the ring.
Can't afford, is this hardcore? Oh! Jesus!
No, it's not.
A public warning. I'm not sure Zebra's feeling the public warning.
Oh! Well, I guess he knew he had two public warnings before getting DQ'd, so he's going to use both of them. Tommy Lee. Oh, and I think we're going to see a tombstone. No. There we go. Another Zebra crossing.
2 minutes remaining.
Tommy Lee is out. Looks like it's going to be inevitable. He's waited a long time to see this. So is this capacity crowd.
Yes!
Hits the elbow. Signaling for another one.
One more time. One more time. One more time.
Do you have to encourage him?
Yes, I do.
To be honest, I think he was going to go for one anyway.
Oh!
Look at that cover. Victorious.
Elementary, dear Ford.
18 minutes and 47 seconds of wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. The one fall, the class victory. Here's your winner, Roy, the Zebra Kid, Knight.
What a feel-good moment it must be for Roy Knight.
Well, for everyone except Tommy Lee.
And your appreciation praise for the man with the Midas Stable, Tommy Lee.
Here comes Gentleman Jimmy Ocean.
I told you, Tommy, talk is very cheap. I'm dedicating this ass kicking to all the WAW fans out there. WAW!
And now, once again, here's your winner, Roy, the Zebra Kid, Knight.
So as he said, he's been waiting a long time to do it. Obviously wasn't content with one Zebra crossing. Had to hit a second one.
It's been a night of momentous occasions.
What was that? Who changed the tape? Who done it? That was not the match I now asked for. Who the hell is sticking their nose in my business? Why is it? What do you mean it's the nights? I changed the times on this. I changed. Now you people see what I have to put up with in the WAW. Now you see why I want rid of that Knight family. That is not the match I asked for. That match should have been me kicking the Zebra Kid's ass, not the other way round. Who done this? This is not over. All you people at home know this. The Knights know this. This is far from over.